We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago White Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Shohei Ohtani will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Leury Garcia, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman, Shohan.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here's the pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Nope. 2-2. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, Tim Anderson. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Kuechel. Saves an error and ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. Dallas Keuchel gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Two balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
Ready now, David Fletcher, head-to-head passed with Dallas Keuchel. He's 0 for 5. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses 2-1. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Here it is on 3-1.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. Soft grounder left side. Moncada gloves it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. In now is Anthony Rendon, a Silver Slugger winner a year ago in the National League. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Angels are gone in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now batting, Eloy Jimenez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
And now a pitch on the way. So a full count now. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
So here's Jose Abreu, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. Encarnacion, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Batting 7, the right fielder, number 30.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So it's bases loaded, 1 away. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Into the box now, Danny Mendick. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. A ball and 2 strikes. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
In now, Leury Garcia. Swing and a liner. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. White Sox pick up just the 1. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the White Sox 1 and the Angels nothing. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Headed after it is Mazzara. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one. Driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
Standing in now, Tommy La Stella. On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Batting 5th. No left fielder, Upton.
So striding in, Justin Upton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Brian Goodwin waits on deck. The 3-1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. 1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And a relay home, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Roll. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Into the box now, Brian Goodwin. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now. Big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Another full count pitch home. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Lazara's going back. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
So striding forward now, Albert Pujols. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. The 3-1 now to Albert. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He's set. The 3-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Jimenez. And that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 2 full. It's the Angels 2 and the White Sox 1. So here's Yohan Moncada looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Lifted the other way out to left center. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. One out here in the ChiSox third. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a one-out base runner.
Runner at first following the error. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Eloy Jimenez. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Smoke toward third. Fielded by Rendon. To second for one. Throw on to Pujols. They get them both, and they end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
Welcome back. The Angels are set to hit here in the third inning, and hit is something that they've done very well this season. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Garcia will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 22.
Digging in to try it again, David Fletcher. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-2. One out, nobody on. Weakly hit to third. Moncada fields it cleanly, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. And that misses for ball 4.
The center fielder, number 27.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings up Mike Trout. Kuechel pauses. Here's the 1-1. High and deep to right center. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Angels strand 1. They lead it 2-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now as we begin the top of the 4th. The 1-2. And right into the shift. Rendon is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Nomar Mazara. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. And it's fouled away. Another payoff pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. The throw into second, and he'll get in there safely. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he departs, not exactly sure why he's getting the hook, as he's given up just 1 run, but nevertheless he's on his way to an early shower. Jaime Barria, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Jaime Barria.
At the plate, Yasmani Grandal. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they've come back to tie it up, as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around and score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
To the plate now, Danny Mendick, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Tommy La Stella hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Here now the 2-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Number 8.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. I had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
In now, Justin Upton. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Right fielder. Ryan. Good win.
So now to the plate, Brian Goodwin. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Here's Albert now. Picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance.
Yeah, and what do you know, Matty? Situation presents itself again. Don't try and do too much. Look for something elevated and drive it into the outfield.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 2-1 home is high and outside for a ball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box now, Jason Castro. 2-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Three runs, 6 hits, 2 errors on the Angels line score so far. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Softly hit out to short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. No hits to this point. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson picks it up. 1 there to Encarnacion, who's got it, and that retires the side. Angels get just the 1. We played 4 full. The Halos lead this one 3-2. Up next for Chicago, Leury Garcia. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-1 home. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
At the plate now, Yohan Moncada. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eloy Jimenez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball 2.
Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Runners off for second. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Outside in a full count, 3-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. A man left for the White Sox. They're down 3-2. Into the box, David Fletcher. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Into the box, Anthony Rendon. Full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on by Rendon, and this is sent to deep left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Dylan Cease will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Dylan Cease.
Standing in now, Mike Trout. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
No outs, nobody on. Count even at 2-2. Now here it comes. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
Hey, this was just one of those games that just weren't meant to be when you add it all up. Had a rough time, only lasted 4 innings. Just wasn't able to give them the kind of performance they were looking for going into this one.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Stepping in now, Justin Upton. Ripped down the line. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 18.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. It was a walk in his last trip. 3 runs already home here. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. 2 out with the man at first. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. Fouled off. Fastball well outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Popped him up. Encarnacion in foul ground, and that retires the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. It's the Angels 6 and the White Sox 2. Striding into the box, Edwin Encarnacion, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
High and deep down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. That's popped up now towards short right field. Pujols has a play, makes the play, 1 away.
Now that
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Abreu. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The right fielder, number
Now in the box, Nomar Mazara. He singled his last time up. 2 out, nobody on. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. Lifted in the air to center. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now. In now for the Angels, Jason Castro. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Lifted down the line in left. Jimenez is in pursuit, and no one will track it down. Here now the 2-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Softly hit to short. Anderson scoops it up. And there's out number 2. Now to the plate, David Fletcher. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. The 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
The 1-2. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Looking up is Jimenez. And it's into the bullpen. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run here in the early going. And the lead is now 7-2.
Well, you could see when that one was tracking towards home. That was a hanging breaker right over the middle part of the plate, and that one wasn't coming back.
Anthony Rendon will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
2 balls and a strike now. A runner on first with 2 away. On a line, that's a base hit. Rendon ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He'll score easily. And it's now a 6-run lead.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
Michael Kopech gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Michael Kopech.
At the plate, Tommy La Stella. And that misses 2-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Angels 8 and the White Sox 2. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Now the 2-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here's the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Trout comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now that
coming to the plate now, Danny Mendick. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Upton. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Leury Garcia. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Now the 1-1 pitch. And there's a base hit on the line.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Plate now, Yohan Moncada tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. one not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Matt Andriese will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Tim Anderson will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Anderson hits a little over the 270 mark. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Count remains 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here, 3-2 with 2 away. Eloy Jimenez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Drilled to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. And he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is retired. White Sox will strand 3. Still 8-2. Standing in, Justin Upton is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now the 3-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
At the plate, Brian Goodwin. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. Hard on the ground towards short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there. In
now, Albert Pujols. On a line. That's a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Stepping up now, Jason Castro. He went down on strikes last time up. One and one, here it is. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. From the stretch. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
The batter, number 2.
So one away now for the Angels in the 7th. And standing in, one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Bases are loaded with only one out. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And that'll be a painful run batted in.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Striding in once again, David Fletcher. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Standing in now, Anthony Rendon. And it's 1-2. From the stretch. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Angels get just the 1. 8th inning coming up. It's the Angels 9 and the White Sox 2. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-1. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. Home run number 5 on the year, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did. Stepping in now, Jose Abreu. Grounder down the line at third.
but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher, when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. A runner at first with no outs here. Struck him out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
To the plate now, Yasmani Grandal. Big swing by Grandal, and a ball carrying well to right. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year as they've cut this deficit down to 4.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
Justin Anderson will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Justin Anderson.
Into the box, Danny Mendick. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
The 2-2. Got him on a good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
So now to the plate, Leury Garcia. 1-2 now. Now here it comes. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Angels 9 and the White Sox 5. Jimmy Cordero is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Stepping in, Mike Trout, 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Striding forward now is the DH, Tommy La Stella. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Nobody out, runner on first. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. And another foul ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
At the plate, Justin Upton. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Runner at first here, one man out. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here's the payoff pitch. Seared down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
The right fielder, number 18, Brian.
Stepping into the box, Brian Goodwin. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brian Goodwin goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half.
Albert Kuechel.
Into the box now, Albert Pujols. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. New inning set to get underway. Ready once again, Yohan Moncada. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run for Yohan Moncada. 6th home run on the season for him. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game. Noah Ramirez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 24. No way. Ron Hillman.
Stepping in now, Tim Anderson. And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. Base is empty here with nobody out. Hit on the ground toward the left. Rendon has it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in, Eloy Jimenez. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Now the 2-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Hit hard on the ground to short. Simmons has it. Throw on to first, and the White Sox are down to their final out now. Edwin Encarnacion now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
To the plate now, Jose Abreu. Fouled away. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
9-6 the final tally in this one. The Halos took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jaime Barria claims the win out of the pen, his first. Dallas Keuchel was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Noah Ramirez records the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 9 runs, 14 hits, 2 errors. They left 12 men on base.